Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, it's a pleasure for us. It's RTC TV. We cover a story which is education based. So our guest followers need to know our followers of today.
Yes,
Can you introduce to our dear followers?
of course. My name is Luis Eneas Nhibizirwa, and I'm a former volunteer of Rubavu Technical College. Nowadays I'm studying industrial engineering in Germany, and I came back to Rwanda this year for holidays with my friends, and also because it's the home country of my father and half of my blood is Rwandese. That's why I love coming here from time to time.
Okay. Why do you spend your time through volunteer at Rwanda Technical College? Why did you choose that?
I think there are two important factors for me. First of all, it's about the Rwandan, the Rwandan development, and also, the students learning something. So I want to give back something. I don't just want to learn for myself. I also want to share my knowledge to them. And the second point is, first point was education for Rwanda. Second point is education for myself, because I think in Germany, I went to school in Germany, and I can learn as much as I want there, but I will never learn the things over there which I could learn here. So it's about the culture, it's about how people interact with each other, it's about appreciating things that you don't appreciate in Germany. So I think I could learn from this experience as much as the students could learn from me,
Yeah, and also we are based, our story are based to education in order to motivate the youth. What is the comparison between German education and the experience you had here in Rwanda?
Yeah, I think it's totally different, because first of all in Germany I sometimes feel like students don't appreciate school at all, Also, of course, in Rwanda there are students which don't like school, and nobody, like in no country, all the students love it. But I feel like in Germany, people, they just go there because they have to, and they just think it's like, they think it's something given, and it's, they think they can just have it without doing anything for it. But in Rwanda, I feel like education really is the key to higher success, because not all of the people are allowed to go to school and have the money to go to school. So it's somehow a privilege, and in Germany everybody can do it. But also another difference is that of course, after having seen both of those education systems, it's so different. Like Rwanda, the Rwandan education system is still developing, and it gets better and better and better from time. And I think the German education system also isn't perfect at all, but it's already at a very high level, and the curriculum is like it fits into the other subjects. All the subjects fit to one another, and sometimes in here, like you had to manage things differently from the curriculum because it didn't fit perfectly, but I could feel that it's getting better and better all the time. Yeah, so it's a very different experience, I think.
Yeah, and also I will ask the impact of technical courses to the development of the country. Can you give us some feedback to it?
You mean technical courses? Yeah. I think in Germany, I can really talk about this because I'm talking for one of the biggest tech companies in Germany. If you can call it tech company, it's a car company, And I feel like Germany is all about their technique. The German engineers are like one of the best engineers in the world, and that's why there's a high technical standard, and there's a lot of people learning that. But in Rwanda, when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to vehicles, when it comes to everything, there's so much you can still win, There's so much potential in this country. That's why technical courses are so important, because me also as an upcoming engineer, I understand the importance of technique, and that's why I think you should never neglect this topic. And when having a school like Rubavu Technical College providing those courses and really showing people how to do things, not just to talk about things, but also to do things, it can help the country so much to develop.
And also our guest followers, most of them are the students from Rubavu Technical College. Indeed, the former students or also the current students. What message would you deliver for them in these hard days?
Yeah. You mean hard days because of coronavirus or what? Yeah, I think just for them to know, it's so difficult all around the world. I can talk from my own experience. I started working for my company and studying there 2 years ago, and I was so motivated to learn so much and to do so much there. But honestly, most of the time I was sitting in my room, because even in Germany you weren't allowed to get out. There was a lockdown as well. So just for the Rwandan students, I know the situation can be very difficult, but it's all around the world, for Germans, for Americans, for English, for French people. It's just like a time you have to survive somehow. You know, probably you won't die, but I mean survive by your soul, you know. You have to get over it, and afterwards you can prosper again. And also they need to know that RTC, in my point of view, is such a good school and a great opportunity for them to learn something, to become something. So they should always try to use their chances they were given by their parents and by God and by everyone. So from my side, good luck to them, and always stay motivated.
I have seen you with your friends, our followers in our picture. They see you with your friend playing basketball. What the meaning of that game?
Yeah, like when I was a volunteer here, I was practicing with the RTC basketball team. Like, you know, I wouldn't say I was the coach, because some of the students were so good. They were way better than me. For example, Bonheur or Chiusa or Passi. And when I came back to Germany, like I somehow started to be interested in basketball here. Before I didn't care about it. And then when I came back to Germany, me and my friends, we started playing a lot of basketball. During the lockdown time, I think I played every day with my best friend. So basketball, it became very important for me. And that's why I knew when I would come back here, I would bring all my friends and let them play against the RTC students, which always were beating me so hard because they were so much better.
Yeah.
And that time I wanted to prove them that I practiced a lot at home.
At the end of this interview, I'd like to give us the message to our followers. RTC TV as education-based platform. What message would you deliver to them?
Yeah, like in general, everybody should know that education is key, you know, school, technical education, and also producing material to show the country what's going on, because I know in Rwanda it's also getting more and more, but in Germany and in Europe, media is so super important, and it's getting more and more important. And I think knowing what's going on is very important, and everybody should always stay invested and check out what RTC TV is uploading, because from a European point of view, it's such a great enterprise.
Well, thank you for your time. I hope next time when you came in Germany or when you came back in Rwanda, you give us the opportunity to share the feelings about education.
Of course.
And improvement. Have a good day.
Have a good day as well. Thank you.
See you next time.
See you.